On this reading, we are bringing forth the divine energy of Mother Mary. We're bringing in the goddess energy, the divine feminine, and the Mother Mary energy. I'm asking that I be a clear divine channel of light and love, and all the messages that I share come from my heart center. I'm asking to ground to the core of Mother Earth and to be surrounded by love and light and protection from all the divine beings of light and love. Calling forth my divine beings on my ancestry, and also calling forth clear guidance for those that are watching, healing, love, and light. We are knowing that everything is always happening in perfect divine order, and so it is, and so it shall be. So I'm being called to start with Mother Mary. Even as I'm connecting into her, just my voice has slowed down and it's just softer and gentler. And she just has so much love for all of us, so much love for you. It's so much love, it makes you want to cry. You can just feel the roses. And know that Mother Mary comes in many forms. Lady Guadalupe, Isis, Kuan Yin, the Divine Feminine, the Mother Energy comes in many forms. Mother Earth, for those that are more connected to the Earth. But just allow yourself to feel the love of the Mother, the Divine Mother. Just feel the love. Allow it to move through your body. Allow yourself to know that you are supported and loved by the Mother. And the messages that are coming through is, my dear child, my love for you goes unwarranted. I always love you with each and everything that you are doing. I love you through your positive moves and your not so positive moves. I judge you not, because I am your mother and I hold unconditional love for you. There's nothing you can do that will sway me away from the love I hold from you and the desire I have for you to be the best version of yourself. I want to remind you to be true to your heart, to listen to your soul, and to be loving to those around you. And also to be clear of what true love is. Sometimes love is about foundation and boundaries. Sometimes love is about saying no. And be clear with what love is to you. For the divine love holds you in the highest regard and the highest light, and also loves all of others as well. I love all my children, and you are one of my children, and my heart will always hold a special place for you. I surround you with the divine roses of love and purity and clarity, and know that you can always call on me no matter what you're going through. Please call on me. I want to help you here and now. So be it. I'm just feeling guided to bring in all these hearts. I just want you to feel the hearts and the love of the Divine Mother. She is divine love. And just feel all of the love, see the hearts, and know that her love is always supporting you and guiding you, to allow yourself to focus in on this and know she is completely guiding you and supporting you on your path. And we're just activating these in with love to hold space of the highest divine love here and now, and bringing in this beautiful rose crystal for the Mother. Gorgeous. Wow. She just wants me to hold space there with that as I shuffle the cards. So Divine Mother, what do you want the Divine listeners to know now? Our Lady of New Vision. So I want to read these cards because they have so much beautiful wisdom in them. I place my sacred eye opened in your heart so that you may see, let go of small dreams and become receptive to fresh vision. My eye in your heart sees great beauty. Can you see the new vision emerging? Now is the time to dare to dream and to pray boldly with conviction that the most beautiful vision you can receive will come to life in service to all. I'm going to read the first paragraph. There comes a time in our life when a new vision is required. Perhaps what we have once imagined would fulfill us has been experienced, and we are ready for something new. Or perhaps old dreams have not manifested as we thought they would, and there is a reason for that. The vision was incomplete, or it in a need of adjustment. I'm just kind of reviewing. I don't want to read the whole thing. I'll go to this one. If you are aware of a budding vision and have been holding back, perhaps thinking it is too much, then shed your doubts and open your heart to it. Do not concern yourself with how it can happen. When a vision comes from the heart as an inspiration, it is the Holy Mother whispering to you an imagery, speaking of what will be, if you only allow her to flow through you so that you may become all that you're destined to be, which is a manifestation of her miraculous grace. There is nothing too simple or too grand. What matters is not the scope of the vision, but that it has enough of your heart in it to move you, to prompt you, to pray with all your being for the help to manifest it. Let the vision shimmer into light and life through your prayer and her assistance. And here's a little prayer that I, at the end of it, Mother Mary, Our Lady of New Vision, blesses me now with insight from deep within the Sacred Heart. All resources, opportunities, synchronicity, and assistance that are needed to bring the Holy Vision into manifest reality are bestowed upon me. With the grateful heart, I allow this to happen to me through my own free will. So be it. Beautiful. Okay, I'm being guided to pull another card. Thank you, Mother Mary. What do you want the listener to know? Our Lady of Starting Over. Okay, so this to me, I see her holding the heart, the Sacred Heart, and just allowing yourself to encompass your heart's light. See the light shining. It's the Sacred Heart, the sacred flame. See how peaceful the eyes are? Just allow yourself to feel the love that's in your heart. Let's see what this oracle says. Soon it will be time to leave something behind you. I don't know that you may grieve this loss, even when you know deep within that it is for the best to let it go. Allow me to nourish you with the courage you need and the realization that this change is happening so that you can flourish and thrive. Your growth serves the growth of others too. You shall not cause loss or harm to that which you are releasing. All moves in my grace. Surrender your fear and doubt and trust in my unconditional love and grace for all beings. I'll read the first paragraph. All situations have their purpose, but new purpose is calling you forward, even though it might be unfamiliar territory that you are feeling attracted towards. Don't try to hide it or avoid it. The Mother is guiding you, telling you that it is indeed the right way forward. And let's see. That feels like that's complete for that. And I feel like there's one more card from Mother Mary. What do you want us to know now? Mother Mary, what do you want my listener to know now? And there's one more that wants to show. Whoops, there it goes. Okay. Our Lady of Holy Fire. Beautiful. Look at that. I love, this is such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful deck. Our Lady of Holy Fire. So let's see what this one says. Feels very creative. Even has something written on it. Something to love. I love it. Okay, so to live is to burn, to grow, and to ignite the heart and soul with passion, devotion to higher purpose. I ask you to honor me when it seems like what you love is burning away or what you have believed is failing you. I ask you to remain open to me, even if you are in shock, denial, or feel betrayed or broken. To live with an open heart is for the brave souls that love me, and you are capable of loving the world. I bring you holy fire. It burns through me as spiritual passion and ignites now in you also, my child. You are to receive this fire now and set the heart of the world aflame. And then I'll read the first paragraph. When we don't have spiritual passion in our heart, we fall in love with empty substances. We might yearn for fantasy relationships that never quite manifest, or does for a short time, before revealing itself to be less than substantial. Or perhaps we yearn for a great job with great income, only to find out that even if we achieve this, there is still a space in our hearts that is not satisfied by what we have attained. To truly feel connected to our own divine destiny, we have to be willing to allow our hearts to burn for something greater than our own individual needs and wants. It's not comfortable to do this, but it's fulfilling in a way that cannot be attained by any other method. So it's about allowing yourself to connect to the divine love within your heart. Allow that to be the foundation within your soul, within your being, that all these earthly experiences do not sustain us, do not fulfill us, and we will never be fulfilled. And we may accomplish and try to accomplish different things and think this is what we really want, but once obtaining it, it's not really true to our heart. Even sometimes people do things that are in alignment with their soul to get what they want, and then they have to deal with the repercussions of it because they think if they get that, everything's going to be okay. But then they have to deal with the karma or of what they have done. So be true to your heart and know that what you are really seeking is the divine love within you and the universal love of God, the universe, the Mother Mary, that is truly what you are seeking at a deep level. So just allow yourself to tap into the love that's within your heart. You may even want to place your hand on your heart and feel yourself grounding to the core of Mother Earth. And you may even want to cry or release or let go of emotions that you've been holding on to or old ways of thinking, and just give that over to your angels or Mother Mary, and let them take that from you and allow your heart to be free. Allow it to burn with the divine sacred flame of divine love. So be it. So thank you, Mother Mary. I'm now feeling guided to pull. What I noticed is all the cards that I pull out today are red. Red is an energy of love. Asians, I think it's the Chinese, see it as luck. It's in like, it's also passion, but love. And love is more than an emotion. Love is a consciousness. Okay, so I feel like now I can move these back. I feel like this is okay to move back now. And so we can pull all these up here. And we'll leave these here like that. Okay. So these are the Divine Feminine cards. So what message wants to come from the Divine Feminine for my listener? What message wants to come forth from the Divine Feminine for my listener? What message wants to come forward for my divine listener? Sarah La Kali, Queen of the Outsiders. Wow. Lakshmi, Goddess of Abundance. I feel like this is the main one, but we will leave her over to the side. So, I know I'm reading a lot of these cards, but there's so much valuable information here, and I'm still becoming familiar with a lot of these different goddesses, and we're on this journey together, becoming more familiar with the Divine Feminine and these beautiful beings that assist us here and now. I have to look this one up on... It's not in alphabetical order, so thank you for your patience. 210. Okay, I'm also hearing to look at what's on the bottom of the deck. So on the bottom of the deck, is Sekhmet, the Red Lady. And I'm just talking about red. Isn't that amazing? Okay, we're going to have to read that one. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Wow. That is amazing. So let's start with her. I love that this is an anchor, and like the cross and the heart. That is so beautiful, anchoring into the heart, anchoring into love. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love, like anchoring into love, like the ships have their anchor. Sarah La Kali is a symbol of love that endures, the love that never dies. There are three main legends that surround Saint Sarah. First, she's known as the charitable noblewoman who collected alms for poor in Saint Mary's de la Mer, and in the south of France at the beginning of the 1st century. She had a vision that the female saints who were present at Jesus' death would arrive on their shores, and when they did around the year 42, Saint Sarah was the first to lovingly welcome them with open arms. The golden legend from the 13th century says that Saint Sarah arrived with the three Marys, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and Mary of Bethany, as one of their slaves. She said that an Egyptian, very beautiful, she was said to be an Egyptian, very beautiful and endowed with healing powers. The three legends of Saint Sarah is the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus. During the persecution of the early Christians, it is believed that Mary Magdalene fled with the young Sarah, Jesus' mother, and Mary of Bethany to the south of France. There she raised Sarah and continued her ministry of love, of the beginning of what Christ referred to as true human beings, meaning both fully human and fully divine. Saint Sarah is known as the Queen of the Outsiders. She is the beloved patron saint of the Romani people. She is carried from her crypt in the cathedral to the sea on horseback. So beautiful. Every May 24th, by thousands of Romani who gather annually to celebrate her. There is an ancient chest in St. Sarah's Cathedral that contains the relics of the three Marys. St. Sarah represents the spiritual tenets of the Camargue cross, faith, hope, but above all, love. And then the soul selection of our card is: no matter who you are or where you are, St. Sarah's love is the kind that reaches you. There's nothing you need to perfect or prove. There's nothing you need to wait to become. There's only the deep, abiding truth that love is not outside you. You are never an outsider to love. You are love. St. Sarah is the ultimate love card, the one that whispers what you've always known, that love is our true purpose and our only true home. Love is where we will arrive, just what I was talking about. Love is where we will arrive, no matter how persecuted, how lonely, how outcast we might feel, no matter how long it has been since we felt loved. Saint Sarah is the healing that comes when we embody love again. She is here to welcome us back to the singular destination we actually never left. Home is only ever as far as we allow ourselves to be separate from the space of our own heart. And the meditation is: enter the heart, ask to experience love, true love, and let it fill your head to soul. Let it fill you head to soul. And your intention is: I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. Love is within. Now I'm feeling guided to read and look at that segment, the Red Lady. So yes, take that in. Know that Sarah is holding space and guiding you to love in your heart. This is such beautiful energy. I hope you can feel it. It's just amazing. I can feel the presence of the Mother Mary and the Divine Marys here. Let's see. Segment 174. Okay. The Red Lady. I just felt guided. It was on the bottom of the deck to pull this because there's so much red in this deck now. Like every deck that I had is red, and I was speaking about it. So this was at the bottom of the deck, so I feel guided to read this. Sekhmet represents the sacred rage that keeps us protected and reminds the world of the pure strength of female power. Sekhmet is the Egyptian warrior goddess depicted with the head of the lioness and the body of a woman. The lion was considered the fiercest hunter in Egypt, and a sign of protection. She is the daughter of the sun god Ra. The red solar disk that she wears indicates that she is a solar deity. She is known as the powerful one, the Red Lady, she who mauls, and the one before whom evil trembles. The ancient Egyptians held rituals at the end of war and the beginning of each new year to tame the wrath of Sekhmet. They would play music, drink beer that was dyed with pomegranate juice, and dress all the Sekhmet statues in red. It was believed that the inebriation would lull the goddess into stupor and end her destruction. Sekhmet was a powerful guardian and the protector of Pharaoh. She was called on during times of war and considered to be the goddess of divine retribution. So this is when the soul selects this card. Holy rage, sacred anger, and positive aggression. These states of being are crucial aspects of the divine feminine. It is female power that endures wars, that brings home missing children, that seeks justice for the earth and for those who can't defend themselves, like the mother energy, like what we were talking about earlier. I think that was another reading though. That was Kali. The brilliant artist and mystic William Blake relates the voice of honest indigenation of the voice of God. The feminine has far too long been disassociated from rage and anger. If we can't embody the fiery emotion of anger, it often festers or expresses itself in subversion, manipulating ways, or it leaves us anxious and frustrated. And it doesn't mean taking it out in a bad way. It just means that these emotions need to be honored and have an outlet as well. Positive aggression, acting with love on behalf of what breaks our heart or enrages us, is what allows us to become agents of change to better our lives and the world around us. Sekhmet wants to come face to face with our true strength. Power doesn't come from passive-aggressive behaviors. We don't have to fear expressing our anger directly to an institution or person who is acting unjustly. Sekhmet wants us to see anger as an essential emotion. And Sekhmet is the sacred call to move that anger from pure emotion into conscious action. In a positive way. She wants us to act with conviction and from love. Remember to connect it with love, not from the ego, not about control, manipulation, about honoring what you're feeling that may feel unjust to you, but to do it with love, to do it with connection to the guide, the divine. Sekhmet is the sacred call to move that anger from pure emotion to conscious action. She wants us to act with conviction from love. She wants us to create healthy boundaries as we need, so we aren't injured again and again, or so that we can free ourselves from destructive pattern. It's time to end. From a destructive pattern, it's time to end. We have a divine right to draw a sacred circle around us at all times. The protection we invoke from ourselves and others helps move us from feeling helpless to taking loving action. And then the meditation is, where can I create loving boundaries in my life? And the intention is, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So yeah, just means to be aware, to not deny how you feel, but also be very conscious and clear of any actions that you take, and that you have to truly honor with love in your heart of what you feel, and call on divine support from your angels, from your divine beings, to help you make the right choices that you need. Okay. And I'm not feeling guided to that this one is for, and with that one, the Lakshmi, I don't think she's supposed to be read at this moment. Thank you so much. And the next ones that I'm feeling guided to pull is, I think we will do these really sweet ones. This one is the goddess energy. These, what do we need to know right now? What does the reader need to know right now? Thank you very much. Divine beings of light and love. There we go. Moon child. So see, she's in a prayer position. Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. It feels like that she's very in touch with her divine self, that she's very secure with herself and honors who she is, and very connected into her heart, shining her light, but most of all connected into the moon and allowing the moon to support her. So let's see what this one says. How beautiful is that, the moon child? So I'm going to put these on the sides and bring this one in here. The moon child. Sorry if that's loud. I'm still getting used to this mic. You are in a reading. You are an opportunity to manifest. You have an opportunity to manifest something that you want very much. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to your life. Begin by admitting the true desires of your heart. Then you will need to let go of control as you trust enough to let it happen. You'll know when you're ready and really doing this because you'll feel scared at first. Let me read this again, sorry. You'll know when you are ready. You know when you are really doing this because you'll feel scared at first. You'll wonder if it's okay to surrender quite so much. It is. Ask for what you want and need without any shame, guilt, or hesitation. Then relax and allow the universe to do its thing. So it's just saying like that you may feel scared when you're really stepping into your dream. And then you just need to let go and control and follow. Your heart has a special spiritual power which you can access through prayer. When you pray, you activate the heart and stimulate a portal of healing. The heart knows how to gain closure on emotional, psychological, physical, and spiritual levels, showing you the way through unknown transitions and leading you faithfully to the light of a new day. Your heart also knows how to receive blessings. And it's time to speak from your heart about whatever matters to you right now. Nothing is too small or too big for the divine to help you figure out. Ask and you shall receive. And then I'm feeling, okay, they're telling me one more with this one. One more. What else do we need to know from the inner goddess cards? What? There we go. Let's pull that one. Creatrix. Beautiful. Look how cute she is. I love that. Creatrix is your soul is a divine creative fire. She wants to break free from what has been and give life to something new. You may experience this as a feeling of restlessness, of being confined, or as craving for something more than you cannot quite articulate. Your soul doesn't want you to push that new life away. She wants you to embrace it. When you let go your inhibitions and freely express yourselves, stagnant situations will be cleared out by the powerful release of your energy, which creates openness. Let your inner artist out to play in whatever way she feels fun, raw, and honest for you. It's time for you to experience something new. I love it. And then I'm going to pull these surprise cards. These grace cards. It says surprise at the top. Okay. Ooh. Okay, what do we need to know right now? Please, Divine Spirit, show us what we need to know right now. What does my listener need to know right now? Oops, this feels like, well, too many came out. So let me redo that again. What is that was easy. See how clear that was? Dance. I love it. I love dance. That means move. If you don't like to dance, then it's about moving. Allow yourself to move, to shift the energy. It's time to release and to let go. And allow yourself to receive. When we ask for guidance, take action, and put our faith in the outcome we can't yet see, we've begun to dance with grace. I love it. So put your intention out and then dance as if it is already came true. And, well, that one came out. Call on your angels for support. Whatever you're needing right now, call on your angels for support. What else does my divine listener need to know? Oh, this one feels like it. Okay. What is in your highest good? So ask yourself, what's in your highest good right now? And what else? One more. Ooh, I like this one. And Spirit is guiding you. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, the Divine Feminine. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you for all those that showed up here today. I hope this has brought you some clarity. I send you love and light and divine blessings to you. So be it. Amen.